So we complain so much about opportunities. We talked about how it's so internationalized and the locals are unable to directly benefit from it. And um, I began to wonder what we're doing about it. The question is, what are you doing about it? You want to be international, you want to be global, you want to be that, you want to be this. You understand that? That is good. But the point is, what are you doing to push your own frontier? The little times, the little avenue, the little opportunity you've had, how did you maximize it? How did you? No, we complain about inequalities, we complain about inclusiveness, we complain about the gap between the West, the global South, and the global North. But the question is, I've consistently seen the global North being proactive in all that they do. They they are very intentional. But the point is, we want to remain in house south and going south, thinking south, keeping it there, not making it international. If you want to contribute to international debate or global debate, you have to go beyond the state, beyond the region, beyond the national, and you start advancing towards the intercontinental. I would say, okay, let's say international, be within the African countries, and then you push it out.
So it is worth noting that for the past 75 years,
IC has been consistently holding conferences around the world, and then this is the very first in Africa. And if Nigeria is not picking up the message and we're not showing up, we're not taking the stage, it means we're missing something out. It's something worth thinking about. And I believe it's a sign of a new beginning. And it's amazing. The, I don't know, I would say it's not amazing. It is annoying to see that we have very low turnouts. For the first time, you've complained about, the cost of traveling to the western part of the world. And now it has been, it's right at your corridor behind you in Africa. Fine, South Africa, still very distant away. But that's an effort. But this is what I have to say. Institutions have failed us too. Yeah, yeah. Poor remuneration, economic situation, it is bad. It is very, very bad. How much is the salary that people are earning? That's a big concern. And this is also something to think about, particularly those who are truly financial giants, those who are truly interested in ensuring that the debate is representative. But coming back to you that is listening to it as an individual, what are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing? Are you comfortable? Have you stopped trying? Because I'm worried. In the journalism studies division, which is my area of expertise, and this goes beyond just my field, it's happening in other conferences too, in other disciplines, in other subjects. There are concerns. In my own division, I'm surprised to see that there were just two submissions from my home country, Nigeria. The investment in education is at all-time low. The government have never gone beyond 10%. And this is having a ripple effect in scholarship and research, even in teaching, physical facilities and more. Driving it back to where I was coming. The point is, we are not doing anything significant to ensure that our voice is heard. Yes. And we're not making any significant push. We must start rethinking this, and then perhaps individuals should just start re-strategizing, because if the system is failing, you must not fail too. You must be that voice, you must be that change. You should be. Yes. This is my bitter truth to share. In journalism division, two submissions, one rejected, one accepted. That one was my paper. In political communication division, I don't know what is happening, but the business meeting is happening later today. Yesterday was journalism studies business meeting, and we had this. I was just thinking. I took a picture of the stats. I was like, "What? This is serious." Nobody made effort of all of the journalism scholars in Nigeria. Why? Why? Is it about fear of rejection, or is it the fact that we think we cannot afford it? Okay, there are opportunities. I got a travel grant even for this conference. It's not 100%. covering, but it will do something. Why don't you just take that step today? Start something. Don't stay local. You can glocal. GLOCAL. Well, these are my thoughts for this moment, and then I just think we should start doing something and not just be quiet.